Welcome to my channel Fat Dandelions. My name is Blondie Lee, and here I, sorry, I'm sitting here at HEMA. It's a very famous store in the Netherlands, and uh, I worked, and I was kind of tired, and I promised to do a happy meal yesterday, and I was lying in bed. I was thinking about what shall I talk about or make about, and I thought about love. So I'm here doing, here I'm checking out how thick the paper is. So this paper, well, the pad, the paper pad, I bought at Action, and it's for acrylic painting or marker sketching or pencil sketching, whatever. This paper is thick enough to hold the water content in the acrylic paint. Um, and the markers, some markers are really excellent, but some markers can bleed through the paper. So that's why you need a really thick paper. So, oh yeah, um, I'm struggling here because I don't have my stand, and I'm gonna have whatever I have in front of me to make a makeshift stand. So I grabbed the glass that I emptied out by drinking it empty, the cold iced coffee that I had, and the straw is holding the cell phone so it won't topple over forward. And I had a little kid's drink, the cardboard drink, the squared one with an included straw. But this one had a paper straw, it's not plastic straw. Um, but I used the actual paper straw of the cold iced coffee, like I said, and the paper or cardboard drink to hold the back side of the cell phone because I was afraid maybe the cell phone can topple backwards. So here you're seeing me making a frame of this beautiful pencil that I bought in Pipo's. This is a caramel color. So I'm trying here to write one Chinese character, and it's called, well, we call it character, but you call it word, and it's the Chinese word for love. So I'm writing it down, but I tried to do it like in the calligraphy, but things happened at my job, and I was kind of tense, and I was trying to make, uh, how do you say, to punish this thing down. So I did it in a hurry, and then I realized, oh, I did not do it in the calligraphy way, but never mind. So here seeing me the stroke and the three small strokes. Then the one that you saw, that is the heart. I don't know what the cross part is in Chinese, but the whole character in Chinese is love. And the Mandarin way we call it I. The Cantonese uh, dialect we say ngoi. So if it's like in a sentence like I love you, then in Mandarin it's gonna be wo ai ni, and in Cantonese it's gonna be ngong ngoi lei. So here's I'm making a frame. It's not accurate 100%. Here is a bag of paper stickers that I bought at AliExpress. I don't know the seller's name, but This morning, sorry, before I left to work, I grabbed real quick a lot of uh, markers in different kind of colors because I thought to myself, best to grab a lot of colors in case I change my mind, but I still use the red marker in this case. Um, I bought, no, not I bought, I brought a uh, bullet journal with three kinds of different paper, but here you can see I did not use that, so I brought a lot of things, but some things I didn't bring. I did not bring double-sided tissue tape or glue or washi tape. As you can see here, I only use these colored pencils, the red marker, and these paper stickers. There's um, several shapes. Uh, these stickers are like tags or labels. So you can see here. I'm trying to see the wording, which side it is. Otherwise, I will do it like upside down. And actually, it's not really bad if you do some things upside down. It can be uh, called creative, but I wanted the wording to be a good uh, in a good placement. So here I'm trying to fill the empty space and make it a little bit. I have a meaning in this. So I have here put the paper labels, and now you see here. This is another bag of stickers. These are transparent, clear stickers, very see-through. And the theme is here like bread or pastries. So you can see here um, bread, baguettes, bagels, muffins. Let me see what was there also. Oh yeah, I already finished my drip cake, and it was filled with cream. And I had the cold iced coffee that was also filled with whipped cream. So I was kind of nauseous afterwards. So here I'm like checking out the. I already know what kind of illustrations there are, but still I need the perfect illustration on this card. So I'm rummaging through those. So that's bread, slices of bread, um, on the left side. So there's, uh, we call it floor broad. So that's like, how do you say it? So it's not factory bread. It's handmade uh, by the baker. And I'm still placing like what is the best. So I realized like a couple of days ago, I clipped my nails, and I'm like, when I do things like this, make Happy Meal, I realized like, oh, I should not have cut my nails because now I'm struggling to take the backing off the stickers, and you see it here also. Like, if you don't see me showing you on screen, I'm on the side, trying, struggling, taking the backing of the sticker off. So you see, like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? I don't see her doing anything here. That's because I'm at the right side, trying and struggling to take the backing of the sticker. I'm even laughing at myself. You can't see or hear. Because, oh yeah, the reason I do a voiceover is because at the HEMA, the whole time I was sitting there like 2.5 hours, it was only playing music, and I'm gonna be demonetized by this, so that's why I had to remove the music and do a voiceover. I was not even talking here because I don't want to be judged by people in my surroundings in HEMA in the cafeteria or restaurant, and people see me talking by myself or to myself because I was sitting alone in a booth that's actually seated for four persons, and I was sitting by myself, and the whole table is like full with stickers, papers, markers. It was really kind of fun. The funny thing is, I did not even take a picture of the whole chaos on the table. So here you see it again on the side. So I earlier I put the plate like so that the lines of the frame would coincide with the forks, and I put it um, the crumbs of whatever was on the plate in the inside of the frame, so you can see like it's really perfectly put there. So now I'm trying to remove the backing of the bagel sticker, and I do it like to put it on the label where you can see where all the letters are. And I try to like putting it over the letters. And here is, I don't mind that it's a clear see-through sticker. This is another AliExpress purchase I did. These three bags of stickers were three different sellers, and I bought it at three different kind of times. So I'm removing the craft envelope, and inside there was like printed paper, like scenery, and there was also the reason I chose this pack of stickers because they were all in blue, so like blue flowers, blue colored animals. Uh, you're gonna see my reasoning here. So here is a piece of lace, and I thought to myself that that does not even fit in there. I don't know why I put it in the left corner, but I removed it quickly. I thought to myself, hey, maybe this one is nice because I was thinking about like three colored cards in here, and I found like the color blue was not really uh, coinciding together with the whole color palette that I'm using here, the red, brown, and I'm still sure. Oh yeah, yeah. First, I thought to myself, oh no, someone accidentally pushed the switch. But later you can see here because like I said, I sit there like 2.5 hours. It kept on going. The first time that all of us were thinking like, oh, we're sitting here in the dark, but then it's like, yeah, you see it continuously. And then I was thinking, at first I thought maybe an employee accidentally pushed the button of the light switch, and then I'm thinking like, oh, it keeps going on. It must be a child playing with the light switch. When we were sitting there in the dark, we're like, what's going on? So here I love jellyfish, and I thought to myself, this is a beautiful jellyfish, blue, and it fits like on the um, right corner, top corner. And then I'm like, but it's kind of strange, a jellyfish in the midst of pastry and bread. So I show you here a lot of blue colored tags, labels, and kind of like fitting, but oh, this is a paper label, and I don't have glue or double-sided tape, and I'm like, how am I gonna attach that on the card? This is a beautiful moon, but I don't know, so it does not fit. And the strange thing is everything is blue on top. You can see the left top corner, uh, the blue moon, and the right top corner with a jellyfish. That's a hexagon. It has the word sweet pink. It's really strange when it's a blue label or tag. I'm like, no. Still, I don't know. So the blue is kind of funny in here. It does not fit. Still, I love the jellyfish. You can see I will still play with that idea to put the blue jellyfish on there. But then I realized um, remove that idea and go further, see what is gonna be best fitting on the card. Yeah, if you see like lights on, light off, it's because someone's playing with the light switch still. But I kept on going to the Happy Meal, so I was not even bothered with it anymore. That's a muffin. That's a bowl with butter and a rolling pin. I'm here debating like, shall I leave that sticker there? But I found it a little bit off, those two things. Because of the size, one is round and the rolling pin is like one long stripe. Here I found a spoon with eggs, but that was also unconceivable, that idea. So I removed that sticker also. I'm like, these two things don't fit. Next. So here you see me writing the word in Chinese, love, and I, I'm playing with the stickers of bread and pastry because I love bread and pastry so much. But I was diagnosed like 2013 that I was officially diabetic, and the doctor said to me, from now on you have to take care of whatever you put in your mouth, like in this case food, because some food are very good for your health and your body, but some food are kind of harmful. And he said like in this case, in my case, um, that's what he meant. He says like bread, potatoes, and rice are the three main things that can make your blood sugar go high. So you can only have like two eating spoons. And I'm like, what? I'm not used to that. I'm not really Chinese like when they have dinner, they have like a mountain of rice in their bowl. I don't put a lot of rice, but he said no, you can have only two eating spoons with rice or potatoes, um, and that's not really filling, you know. But he said you have to, in your case, eat a lot of veggies so you can be full. I'm like, that's not gonna work for me. Well, I still try to do what the doctor says, but that means like after a couple of hours, I'm still hungry. So as you can see, I've put the baguette in the left top corner, the bagels in the right uh, down there, left, yeah, and the right uh, corner down, I've put the muffin. So I'm still struggling like what to put on the left top, no, right top corner, and I've decided to put the pretzel there because the round label makes it appear like it's a plate. So I put the pretzel on the so-called plate, and then you see the bits and pieces next to the plate. So that was kind of funny. So I'm really content with this because I really love bread, cakes, pancakes, waffles, uh, whatever pastry, bakes there are. I really love it so much, but I can't have too much of that because that's going to be harmful for my body because they will turn into sugars. So now I opened the card and I'm writing love is dot dot dot. And I wanted to do calligraphy, but I still go back to my normal writing way. I'm like, oh no, I wanted to do like calligraphy, and then you're so used to what what you've always done, and I forgot about like no, you have to do it in a different kind of way of writing. But I already wrote it and like ah, never mind. So I said here, I wrote here, love is eating together, even feeding each. Um, I think it was pieces. Yeah, even feeding each pieces of pastry. I believe it was enjoying. Next line, enjoying. A cup of Joe. And the next line should be, or a glass of OJ, because I could not fit orange juice in that space. So I wrote OJ. So here you can see the card when I wrote the with the marker, the Chinese character of love. That it's the marker, the ink of the marker is bleeding through the paper. So I'm gonna deal with that later, but because I'm still writing the memory of uh, what I think of eating. Eating is like for me, it's like sharing also. Unless I'm alone by myself, then I cannot share. But I love to share food with one I'm with. Oh yeah, next is spending time together. Because some cultural uh, customs has like when they eat food they share and sometimes even feeding each other, and that's really I love this, you know, that it's a gesture of love. So here you can see I did not have lipstick on, so I wrote a little drawing of lips. I did not even thought of bringing a die cut of lips. I forgot about that because I already have a lot of things to carry when I go to work. So Now I brought the second bag with me, and but those two bags were like really full. So the one bag was like when I always bring to work, and the second bag was the stationery. I did my best. I said to myself, "Oh, I hope you can see its lips." So here you can see it's not a bleed through, and I think by myself, "Oh, I have stickers here. Let's cover that up." So it looks like at the backside of a card, like it's gonna be like official. And I found a beautiful picture of that to make it look like it's official. And I don't even mind what's written on there. And I put something to cover the center of the card. I don't know what this is. Is it a plate or an ornament? Like of the ceiling. So here you can see me struggling again, taking the backing of the sticker. Almost there. Yes. Okay, that's done. The first card is done. I think that was okay. The bleeding through of that Chinese character love. I need to fix that because so I found a beautiful round sticker with a Japanese cherry blossom, but still there was a little bit of red bleeding through, and I thought to myself I'm gonna cover it with that thing. In Dutch we call it strik. So I'm trying to remember in English. What is the English word for strik? Oh, you know what I mean. Stickers there. You still see a little bit of red through there, but I'm like, let it go. Don't be a little bit anal about it. Let it go. Because I didn't bring white out or white marker to cover that up. And I'm thinking like if I put that second sticker there, maybe you can't see that little bit of red. Maybe naively thinking, but uh, off screen I'm trying it. I did it on time. So now I'm kind of a little bit better. So that's the card number one. Content with that. Approved. So, grabbing the second card, folding it. I think I did not fold it this very good because, yeah, you see there? Let it go, never mind. So this is sticker I really love putting it there, but I thought to myself, no, this sticker, even I love this sticker, it doesn't fit the the goal what I'm trying to achieve. I don't know why because I have a feeling I've watched too many Pinterest pictures and um, I've also seen recently on Sonja Stegelman that she made on her uh, Pride and Prejudice themed. I don't know which month it was. She has also like frame and a butterfly in the center. I'm like, I think, yeah. So you see me do this. Like, what shall I choose? The first sticker or the second sticker? Like, oh wait, this is a good pairing of the two stickers, but as you can see, the wording is like a little bit off. So what I'm thinking about is when I take the backing of the sticker of the butterfly, then I can cut it in two with a pair of scissors to put the wording underneath the frame. So that will make like a clean uh, aesthetic. I try to do straight as possible. So my thought of this is have the butterfly being like horizontal straight, but at the last moment I changed up my mind. So I think here did, I changed my mind. Still struggling to remove the sticker of the backing. Still struggling. Please be patient. Okay. You'll get there. You'll get there. So I remember 2014, 2015 when I went to America, to Georgia, and a friend of mine said, I want to ask you something, and I'm not really sure if you're gonna be offended by it. Oh, here's the backing of the sticker. I'm showing you this, like I'm not gonna throw that away in case I will use it for some other project. So some backings I will throw away and some not because I can't uh, have a lot of things because I'm a straight on hoarder. So yeah, I try to put the wording, the lettering straight as possible. So here you can see the two stickers are stuck together. I here did a little bit wonky, like the butterflies coming out of the frame. So I cut here a little bit off because I feel like that part is a little bit too big to put it underneath the frame. I love these old-fashioned frames, the old painting. So here you see, like, you can clearly see the wording, the lettering is off. So I have to remove that. You know, some things I can have a little bit of wonkiness, but some things I really have to do it straight. So now because I did it straight, the wording, and I see that the picture frame is off a little bit. But I'm like, don't touch that. Leave it as it is. Be content. Because sometimes I try to do things to do it perfectly, and it annoys me when it's not, you know, successful. Okay, go back to the story. So my friend said to me, I have realized I've seen you, I checked you out, and I think that you might be diabetic. And I laughed in his face, like, no, I'm not diabetic. Who says that? And um, n- names all the things that makes me really diabetic, and I still denied it because I'm like, no, I'm not diabetic. So now you know that in 2014, 2015, I was already warned by a friend that I might be diabetic, and then officially in 2017, I was like full on diabetic. So it was like a pre uh, course of someone very close to me saying, seeing my, how do you say, noticed me things because I was really tired. And I thought by myself, maybe because of the jet lag that I'm so tired. But he said, no, this is different kind of tired. So here I wrote some scenery. It says, love is recognizing your partner in crime who loves your silliness, cuteness, and madness. And I wrote two hearts in there. Ta-da! So I'm almost done at the end of this video. So I'm like, hey, okay, I did the front, I did inside. Um, I'm gonna deal the back side. So I got two of those labels, and I think uh, so. This one is love is the English version, and I don't know the inspiration for this butterfly. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think I know. Um, I've realized that I'm really bad at accepting change, and a lot of things happened this week, especially today, and and I have to tell myself, to not be bothered by it, or be angry by it, or be annoyed by it, and just let it go. And after work, when I sat in the metro on my way to HEMA, because I wanted to have a little lunch, and I need to eat like every 3 other hours. Uh, I said to myself like, "Hey, it's not that bad. It's okay. It's okay." And it's easier to accept it than go against the grain and be annoyed by it, and later even be angry about it. So that's what I'm doing here, trying to relax myself in HEMA after having a nice lunch. That drip cake, I don't feel like it's a really drip cake, but hey, uh, I did not know what I wanted to have for lunch, but it was already in the afternoon. There was not a lot of much, and the soup was all a bit cold because there was a grandma in front of me. She wanted soup. There was only tomato soup and Dutch pea soup. We call it eten soup or snack. But she felt at the pot and she felt like, oh, it's not hot. So I decided like, hey, I'm not gonna grab uh, soup. And I saw the bread. I didn't feel like bread because I already have bread for lunch, and like I said, I'm a diabetic. I can't have, I cannot eat too much bread. So that's why I left that one. So I I grabbed the sweetest thing that there is. There was velvet cake, chocolate cake, but I grabbed the drip cake because it was not. It was a small cake. All the other was like normal size of piece of cake, but the drip cake was really small. And I wanted to have coffee, and I didn't want to go the other side of the restaurant or cafeteria of HEMA, so I grabbed the cold coffee, iced coffee. So first I was thinking about do the butterfly straight here, but in order of that first butterfly on front, I did it off or wonky or slanted. So this time I wanted to do butterfly also the same way. I found a piece of paper, the bingo card here, and I'm like, that's kind of weird to put things like in a row, three things in a row. So I took that out of the question. The clock, I thought it was a good idea, but I don't know why in my mind I wanted to add, when I wanted to put the clock in there, I want to add another sticker in there. I don't know which one, but I felt like it needs one more. So I thought to myself, maybe take away the clock and make it as simple as it is. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Um, this is the first time I'm doing a voiceover, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.